everyone, this is Sai, and we are here today with a college graduate to gather information about the former President Abraham Lincoln. Okay, how are you today?
I'm good, thanks for asking.
Alright, so I'll be asking you a couple of questions about Mr. Abraham Lincoln. Will that be okay?
Sure, go ahead.
First of all, can you give me some details why Abraham Lincoln is a well-known United States President?
Well, Mr. Abraham Lincoln was the 16th President of the United States of America, serving from March 1861 to April 1865. He preserved the Union, abolished slavery, strengthened the federal government, and modernized the economy.
Okay, thanks. Next question. As a youth, it is said that he disliked hard labor associated with frontier life. What are your thoughts about this?
Well, according to his stepmother, Sally, Mr. Lincoln is a wide reader, was largely educated. He really pursued to learn and be knowledgeable about everything. Some of his neighbors and family members thought for a time that he was just lazy for all his reading and writing stuffs. But as a young fellow, I believe that education is really that important, especially if you want to make changes in this world.
Alright, next question. Being the leader of the moderate faction of the Republican Party, what do you think is the greatest law as a president?
I believe his greatest law was being a president was when he abolished slavery between black and white Americans and implemented equal rights and liberty for each and everyone. That's all.
Okay. Can you also share your thoughts about Mr. Abraham Lincoln and the slavery and what is good about it?
Well, my thoughts are ending slavery means promoting peace and equal rights. It really is really one of his greatest acts as a president of the America. And he made the black Americans felt free from slavery, and then they are able to choose what they wanted to do and achieve equal rights. So I believe that is one of his greatest movies that he gave on Americans.
Okay. For the last question, can you tell us what you like about Mr. Abraham Lincoln and is it also right to have him on one of the president in Mount Rushmore?
Well, what I like about Mr. Lincoln is until the day he died, he stood from what he believed is right, and that is how he promoted peace by ending slavery, which is the greatest moral he shared. Not only to the Americans, but to each and everyone in the world, and that how makes him one of the greatest president in Mount Rushmore.
Okay. Thank you so much for your participation. I hope you learned something about Mr. Abraham Lincoln. Today, and why is considered as one of the greatest president of the United States of America.